Guys, we're back in the Universal Monster-thon.
Fuck yeah.
Who's
Don't
the
tell-
monster in this movie?
Both
Arnold
of them.
Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I'm about to say, you know it's not Danny. You know that's full of nut.
For the Dozer.
It is completely full of dozer. This is a
Dude, do
dozer
you think
experiment.
both of them? That's pure Dozer.
Oh my
right?
Pure dozer juice.
Pure.
Listen,
Are they gonna make him drink it? Everything the body needs.
He had not one, but 6 fathers.
What
All
the-
very distinguished men, especially chosen for their genetic excellence.
I
Yeah,
wish
they're
I was-
genetic excellence. I can see all of that guy's bones.
the idea is that they're Frankensteining the best qualities out of all of them together. They're coming together to make Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, which is why he's
And
cast
then
in the movie.
Danny DeVito's The Leftovers.
That's not nice. Danny DeVito's the perfect one.
Is that one contributing his mustache?
Oh,
I
dude,
certainly hope so.
his Tom Selleck mustache.
His mother died while giving birth to him.
Yeah, anyone else would die giving birth to Arnold.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's baby, who's like the
He
size
comes
of
out full size. Danny DeVito coming out full size is no problem. Arnold
That's not a-
Schwarzenegger
that
coming
is
out
a
full
problem.
size.
After he was born, his mother gave birth to another baby boy.
Yes.
and one's twice the size of the other.
Look at those babies, they're massive.
Oh my god. He's huge.
That's funny. That's a good visual.
That's like a
joke.
4-year-old. Why doesn't the baby sound like Danny DeVito?
Wah.
They could not have picked better actors for this movie.
That's what I'm saying. This might be the best fucking cast duo in a premise of a movie.
Didn't they say they were gonna make a sequel with Eddie Murphy and it was gonna be called Triplets?
Yes, he would be the third one.
Pure in body and in spirit.
All right, 10.
What was that?
Why did he yell so loud? Bruce Lee was quieter than that.
His brother Vincent was in some
Julius and Vincent. Did these names inspire Pulp Fiction?
He's so young. Oh my god.
Yes! This is actually how Danny DeVito leaves his house every morning.
Goodbye.
Jake, it's you.
It's definitely
I don't have
me.
a parking ticket anymore.
Oh my god, I am living the Danny DeVito lifestyle, aren't
I promised Marty that I wouldn't give you any money, didn't know.
I? Look at that.
Listen to that noise.
In Deadass, and I mean this, of course, in the best way, you look so much like young Danny DeVito, it's scary. If you,
That is the best compliment I've ever received.
if you didn't have a beard,
So wait, okay. I look like Robin Aaron from Game of Thrones. You look like Danny DeVito. Who does Jake look like?
A big bitch.
I said look like, not is.
No, Jake looks like Tom Hardy. He has the bulbousy nose.
I'll take Tom
the
Hardy.
same
That's fucking
beardish.
sick.
That's a Crunchwrap Supreme.
I love Arnie's outfit in this movie.
Look at how small his legs are compared to his body.
Look at his fucking meaty ass hands. I know it's the camera lens too, but fuck.
These are quality socks.
Is he trying to sell a whole box of socks?
Are you out of your mind?
Your vehicle's in a handicap zone, if you didn't notice.
So do I look normal to you?
I'm trying to find like nitpicks or anything to just commentate on.
Yo, it's so funny.
I'm just having a blast.
This movie's great.
That's where he must have slept.
Right next to Matt Murdock.
Benedict! Visitor!
It's me, your brother.
I feel like I know where this movie's going, but the setup's been phenomenal.
I'm so happy. They look just like each other.
Which one's Arnold?
That one. Not that one.
That's what I figured.
I'm your brother, Julius.
What?
Huh?
Come again?
Well, money talks and bullshit walks.
How can bullshit walk?
Oh my god, he's Drax.
He's literally Drax, yep.
I like something this does that later movies probably wouldn't do. It seems like Danny DeVito is still very skeptical on the fact that he's a twin, but he's taking advantage of the situation. There are plenty of other movies where they'd believe him immediately
I hate that.
and then continue to manipulate them anyways, which makes them like terrible people.
You're so right.
But then they're forgiven at the very last minute because it's like, I'm sorry. Oh, all is forgiven. I hate that shit. It's like, no, fuck you. You've been manipulating me.
You're
for-
describing like a template that a lot of movies like this do.
Yes, let me wipe down the trunk where I touched the car.
Right on the blinker.
Danny DeVito running is great.
You should see Arnold running in Total Recall. Oh
Great
my god,
movie.
it's so funny.
Benson Benedict Incorporated. Sports agent.
I like to imagine this is the same office from Dumbo where he keeps the monkey in the desk.
Happy birthday.
This better be $20,000.
It's a note that says, go fuck yourself.
I'll give you a call.
What a ladies' man.
Oh my god, these two characters are the two halves of James Bond. The gross womanizer and the perfect man.
Yeah, but he's not raping people.
That's true.
Vulcan nerve pinch.
Who are you? I'm Vincent's brother.
We're twins.
That's right.
He messes with me, he messes with my whole family.
That's him. piled into one, my whole fucking family.
He ate my family.
We're not twins, we're not brothers, we're nothing.
That feels like a weird step considering what just happened. Every scene he's gotten into a car, he's got a parking ticket.
At this point, you gotta figure he's gotta find a lot somewhere, right? Like, every scene he goes into his car, he has a new fucking ticket.
You think the movie's gonna end with him just getting arrested for all the tickets? This movie has a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes.
How?
What?
Yeah.
I'm fucking shocked.
Schwarzenegger and DeVito both agreed with the studio to take 20% of the film's box office.
Oh
This
my
resulted in them receiving their biggest paychecks yet.
That's absurd.
A lot of handicapped children are gonna be very disappointed.
I love the bullshit.
It's so funny because it's so fucking obvious bullshit, but he's so dumb that he
Yeah.
doesn't realize it.
I fully believe he can do that.
Me too.
That's not a stunt, no way.
Can I have the keys to your car? You know, the keys to your car.
You know, the car that you
No
drive?
yodeling.
Poison for Cusco, Cusco's poison. That poison. Oh my god, it's a car phone!
On the brake panel.
Very gently.
You got it.
Kicks through the floor.
I love the soundtrack in this movie.
Ah,
man.
me too.
It's so funky.
So feel good. Okay, that's a little campy, but I'll forgive it.
Sorry about the rip, by the way. I
I was
usually
about
do,
to say it's fine, and then I took a really good look at the screen.
Watercolor painting.
yeah, I usually do better than this.
Oh my god. Ah, boobies.
Oh, Vincent.
That's a sexual awakening right there.
Excuse me.
I saw you were looking at that Playboy.
Your brother?
That's right.
It's fucking Italian mob boss.
Allow me to introduce these lovely ladies.
This is my fine whore, Linda.
And this is a bitch.
Okay, well, great seeing you. Catch you later.
I love Danny DeVito.
Great seeing you. Catch you later.
That's funny.
It's so fucking charming.
Jake, I'm so happy you recommended this.
Yeah, well, you said Zodiac a while ago, and I figured I'd repay the favor with a non-Serenity.
I'm gonna recommend another one. We're gonna watch like a bunch of good movies in a row.
And then we're gonna watch my movie.
The secret to take out eggplant parmesan is extra cheese.
Oh, he's me! The secret to extra cheese is extra cheese!
Ian Mello, the guy, is just Danny DeVito in Twins specifically.
Him pointing out what he named the cat, starting to hint that Danny DeVito's like starting to believe him.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger walked up to me and goes, "I'm your brother," I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, buddy."
It's like if Ian and I were twins.
Danny DeVito stole my fucking car. That's an honor, honestly.
I'd love for Danny DeVito to steal my car.
Mike, you also don't like your car.
It's every orphan's fantasy.
I thought everyone's orphan's fantasy was to become Batman.
He's gonna go fight Batman in a few years.
That's true.
Actually, they're both gonna fight Batman in the span of like maybe 5 or 6 years.
That's
In the
also
same
true.
series.
In the same
Yep.
series.
Mr. Freeze and the Penguin are actually secretly twin brothers.
Makes sense, they're both ice-based villains.
One's really well written, and the other one is Arnold Schwarzenegger and Batman and Robin.
I
Ice
agree.
to Meet You is a fantastic line.
You better have our money tomorrow morning, or else.
Or else what, you blimp?
Oh, hey, Martin Luther King does house.
They almost JFK'd him.
Oh my god.
Oh, please, please.
Imagine going to see this movie with your kid because you think it's going to be fine, and then that happens.
The story of them accidentally getting wrapped up in this huge, like, swapping the money out for, like, this big ransom thing. This is Dumb and Dumber pre-Dumb and Dumber.
They look very similar. Good job on the casting.
They're gonna start kissing.
No. Well, maybe technically speaking, but...
Dad!
I'm going to be just as emotional when I meet my real father.
You need to speak in his accent, though. That's the thing. I love how you already presuppose that you don't know your real dad who lives at your house.
Your mother was an amazing woman.
Me and 5 other men ran a train on her.
Nut into a machine and then made Dozer sandwich.
Why didn't they just get Anthony Ray Parker?
They would have made 10 fucking Arnold Schwarzeneggers.
Said she was afraid to have any more children.
After she pushed that thing out? Yeah, I understand that.
$5 million.
Kobe! Who's he saying this to?
Himself.
Yeah.
Can the rest of the movie just be him going $5 million?
He has 2 jumbo bags of chips.
No, we don't have to see this man in New Mexico.
Yes, we do. And I'm coming with you.
Okay, I can't say no or else you'll kill me.
Excuse me, but I was just taking a shower.
Excuse me, I was just lifting 600 pounds of weights over the 6-hour course every morning.
Oh, it's the engine from Speed Racer.
That's my reaction to Speed Racer the movie.
It's a masterpiece.
You could get killed and die, and I wouldn't even know what happened to you.
Not if he has Arnold on his side.
I think the inclusion of Webster makes this film a flavor, I will say, that I was not expecting from it.
It adds a little bit of like an interesting side instead of just being like a buddy
A
kind of
wacky
comedy.
comedy where they dick around for 2 hours.
I feel like so many movies aren't movies if they're comedies. They're just collections of jokes that are released in theaters.
Exactly.
And I feel like this is like done like a real movie.
Cat's just eating a napkin. Very realistic movie.
Yeah. I reacted worse when I sprained my ankle.
That's because you're a big bitch. You're not a big Italian mob boss.
You didn't even sprain it in a bad way. I was there. You walked down a step a wrong way.
Yeah, I know. It
And
fucking
then
hurt.
sprained. Oh, yeah,
Getting
it does.
whacked in the face by you on the balance beam, fine. Taking half a step and rolling my ankle, fucking Bloody Mary.
What are you allergic to something? You're all swelled up. You look like you're ready to explode.
He looks like that all the time, Danny DeVito. He's Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger in his
Those
prime.
gray sweatpants.
I'm hungry.
I think that guy was trying to give him a ticket.
Let's rock and roll.
His first T-shirt.
This movie's great.
It's so fucking
Jake,
good.
you recommended a fucking bop.
I
It's
did,
the first
though.
good movie Jake's recommended.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was okay.
I didn't like it.
I like how subtly Vincent and Julius have become close. Vincent's actually starting to care a little bit for Julius.
Make him tell us the truth.
Everything okay, Dr. Traven?
Yes.
What the fuck is security gonna do?
This is where we inseminated your mom with liquefied dozer.
You came out first, of course. We weren't expecting him.
What the fuck do you mean?
Dude, he's right there. You don't have to be rude.
I hope Danny DeVito pulls out a switchblade and cuts the back of this dude's legs, like right on the tendons.
We're making the most fully developed human the world has ever seen.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe that.
I'm a side effect.
Both of these guys, I feel, are peak humanity.
Oh, immediately.
I think what's making this movie work for me above modern comedies is like Vincent actually has a character arc instead of just a sudden left turn at the end of the movie where he's like, I'm a good guy now.
He's like going through like a crisis right now. This is great.
Yeah.
Telling me I'm
And
leftovers.
And the fact that
Yeah.
Julius is going to be there to support him is going to play up later where he's like,
And
not
I'm
going to just
actually-
be like, oh, he was cool. It's like, he actually was supportive. He was the first real family I ever had.
And on top of that, you also see his kind of fish out of water character arc where he's adapting to this world in very subtle ways.
He did just call that guy a dickhead.
My life just got flushed down the toilet.
This is halfway through the film. This would be like the Dark Knight of the Soul moment, like 20 minutes before the film ends, you know,
For this movie, it's happening now.
which I think is the appropriate time for it.
For Vincent, it's happening right now. It's technically not happening for Julius yet.
Julius would be our proverbial main character.
And he is the main character.
But still, it's interesting that they're giving Vincent this crisis so early.
And look at this. Like, he's arguing right now to Vincent that the way they were upbrought led to how they're turning out because he was raised on a perfect paradise and he was raised as like a street rat.
Which would be something he wouldn't really have an epiphany about until the end of the film.
Yeah.
You know, the movie's not padding.
A family?
Dude, if this movie ends with Danny DeVito having his own twins, you're gonna have to try to real hard to convince me that's not Dennis and Dee.
Oh my
Oh, this is
god.
the poster shot, right?
It's the poster shot.
Do it look okay?
Well, our faces are too low quality to tell, but I think we look good.
I can't make out.
Which one's which again?
There's just lines that
There's
are
no
Arnold
pixels.
Schwarzenegger's eyes and mouth. Look at. I can't even see Arnie's eyes. They just look like two dots. He looks like a demon. Oh, thank God.
Oh, good. Now I can see their distinguishing features. The only negative I'm going to give the movie is my rip of it. That's it.
That's the worst part of it.
That's the
so
worst
far.
part of the movie is the version of the movie I got.
Oh, Arnie, you got your eyes back. That's really nice to see Vincent's character shift to like
And now, at the same time, he's shifting.
a place where he wouldn't normally be until like the last second of the movie normally.
Talk to her, you buy her a couple of drinks, you dance with a bro.
Put your penis inside of her, all the good stuff.
And then you leave forever. Oh my God, is Danny gonna teach Arnie how to dance?
They built in all the Batman, every combat ever into him, but not how to dance on that tropical island.
It's like fighting, but with your feet. This might be the best dealer's choice movie you recommended. Step
Danny
aside Zodiac.
I love fucking Vincent's full confidence in everything that he does.
Yeah.
This is
Full,
why it's you.
unbridled confidence in everything.
Hot take, I guess. This
Yeah.
is one of Arnie's better roles. There's a lot of heart and complexity in his character.
It's just because it fits him so well, and it's playing to all of his strengths as like an
Oh,
actor.
it's playing to Danny DeVito's strengths too, touching that. Chic, Arnie.
Woo!
I don't believe Danny DeVito could pick that woman up.
He's stronger than he looks. Don't you remember that time he got hit by a truck and was completely fine in the M&M's commercial? I thought that was gonna be Arnie at both pissing in the middle.
I don't think Molly really likes me.
Oh, you retarded?
I don't think she likes me. I'm only a sweet, charming, in my prime Schwarzenegger body
Scientist.
scientist with a brilliant mind.
I called work and told them we wouldn't be in for a few days.
Imagine if you could do that nowadays. Just, hey, I'm not gonna show up for a couple days. Okay, you're fired. He's only wearing underwear right now. If he gets a boner, it'll rip the underwear off.
It'll rip her apart.
Just the
He'll
boner
go
itself.
through into the next room where Danny DeVito is.
Whoa! What a big schlong! How is he not? Okay, well, his whole body's hard. How is he not hard?
All that testosterone coursing through his veins for the first time in like his whole life.
All in his penis.
All directly into his dick.
His dick blew in half.
I hope she survives the night.
This movie really is a lot more about Vincent's character. Like, Julius is the main character, but Vincent goes through a lot more changes.
And it makes him a more redeemable character as opposed to the character we see at the beginning of the movie. No! Okay.
This is the same guy who directed Ghostbusters.
No wonder it's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Hoisting Danny DeVito over a wall.
Hoist, they spiked him over like volleyball.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
I found the one thing I didn't like about the movie. Somebody hit the camera during that shot.
She passed away some time ago.
Mom's
Now
dead.
this is the dark night of the soul for both of them.
Do you know those two men claim to be my twin sons? If you can believe.
Oh,
fuck!
Shit, I forgot that twist.
Okay, pause. How do you not know you shit out two babies?
Look who decided to chime in. The creature from the Black Lagoon.
There's no problem a harpoon can't solve, Danny. Ooh, a Pollo Loco. That's the place I want to go. Can you just steal that guy's car? Arnie, no.
It's for the children, Ian.
I'm unarmed.
He's clean. I checked his waistband and nowhere else.
This is a really well done movie. 40 whatever % my ass.
I mean, I fucking love Ghostbusters, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is like up there as far as like his work. How is this not getting more attention?
Jesus.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit, these chains! What? It's like 10 feet. It's the size of Arnold.
That's like several miles of chain.
It's so fucking
They
stupid.
definitely just killed him. Like,
He can't move.
the first hit knocked him out. The second hit of it all just piling on his skull.
I
Done.
mean, even if Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to try and save him, I don't even think he could. I think he's just dead.
Probably don't deserve this,
That's
but...
right. You don't deserve it.
I got you $5 million worth of flowers.
I know you're allergic. Now come back outside or die.
You see, I didn't believe your story.
Arnie runs up and hugs her and kills her. Mom!
I can't tell them apart.
It's
Oh my
Dennis
God.
and Dee!
Where'd all Vincent's character development go in Always Sunny? He's an asshole in that show.
Yeah, exactly.
It just went out the window.
His wife died and it all just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
enough.
No, he found out his wife cheated on him.
Ah,
remember?
you're right.
Alright, out of 10.
Haha, out of 10. 10. This is one of my favorite comedies I've ever seen in my life.
I'm inclined to agree. I'm gonna stick with a 9 for now because I don't really give a 10 on first watch. But I can't find a fucking thing I don't like.
Yeah, haha, 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
This might be my second favorite comedy.
Oh
Move
my
It's
aside.
at least in my top 5.
Step aside, Blues Brothers.
This is
This is
fantastic.
definitely top 3 at
This
least.
reminds me of Blues Brothers a little bit.
Yep.
Too.
Yeah.
I love Blues Brothers.
It's
Shit.
This is so fucking
Zoolander,
good.
Blues Brothers, and now Twins are my top 3 comedy films I've ever seen.
We've never done a flat-out comedy on the show, besides the Abbott and Costello movies, where they're like fucking dog shit. We've never done an actually funny fucking comedy, an actually good comedy at all. Ian, good luck following that up. What's your pick next week?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's hear it.
my pick. So, Jake picked a movie with Danny DeVito, a quality content legend.
Yep.
My movie also has a quality content legend in it, being Hugo Weaving,
Oh no.
because we're watching one of my favorite Hugo Weaving movies, V for Vendetta.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Right.
Alright.
like
It's a
it.
good movie.
I'm actually surprised Ian actually picked a good movie.
And it has our boy, the forehead, the myth, the legend,
He wears a mask the entire movie, so we don't get to enjoy the forehead.
the man,